Yo, mic check, mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me? How's my mic? Yo, good morning, man. Shit, it's about to be afternoon. What am I even talking about? I slept like that. Sheesh. Yo, let me know how my mic's doing. Anubis, what's good? What's good? Wolf, what's up? What's up? What's up? I see you, Butch. I see you, Butch, in the chat. What y'all saying this morning, dog? It's the start of reveals, man. I'm sleepy too, bro. I'm sleepy too, trust me. Alright, let's get the webcam going. Hold on, let me see. Alright, there we go. Yo. So today is the first day, or the official first day, I guess, of the Summer Game Fest. It's pretty much an event that Jeff Keighley will be doing from May to August 2020, where he's gonna be revealing a whole bunch of games and stuff like that. Also gonna be partnering with Microsoft and Sony and other publishers to show off their new games and shit like that. So pretty much today is the very first reveal that they're gonna do. I do not know what to expect. So I really do not have any predictions for you. I'm just hoping that it's something worthwhile. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping it's something worthwhile and something decent. You know what I mean? Because your boy did, set up a whole stream for this. So I'm hoping it's something good. But even if it's trash, we can still hang out for a bit, talk my shit. Today is off the record. So if you're part of the Patreon, look forward to that. 8:00 p.m. Eastern time zone. We're going live for off the record. Tomorrow is the day that Jeff Keighley's gonna be doing another event where he's gonna be showing multiple games. Today is just one game. Tomorrow he's gonna be showing off multiple games. So we're gonna see how the shit turns out. And let me get the stream going. It's about to start in actually 28 minutes, so I guess we can chat it up and talk about some shit that's been happening during the week. Let me just get the live stream up real quick. Hold on. Real quick, how do I what do I do here? Display. There we go. All right, let me read the chat. Yo, Blaze Pyro, what's up? Black Ace, yes, off the record is tonight. So make sure you submit your questions if you haven't already. Go ahead and do that. We're gonna have a good podcast. I've seen some funny ones in there. Interview from This Is At Moon. I don't know what you're talking about. We got Old Man in the chat. What's up, OBJ? Dual Shockers in the house. Jamal G, what's up? Yo, today, I don't know if you've seen on the timeline, yo. PlayStation unveiled their new boot up animation when you pop in one of their games. You know how usually there's a splash screen that usually says Sony Interactive Entertainment. Apparently they got a whole new one now. They rebranded to PlayStation Studios. And it's very similar like Marvel's cinematics and Microsoft's game studios as well. So that's kind of like the big talk of right now on the timeline. Everyone's saying, the Xbox guys are saying, PlayStation copied Xbox when in reality, they're all copying Marvel. So yeah, I think it looks very nice. I like it. So, Sony has been rolling out their announcements very strangely, very weirdly, but I guess when it's time to show something, they're gonna go big, I guess. You know what I mean? It's better than, talking a whole bunch and ain't really showing, but you're not really showing shit that people care about. So as long as what they show is impactful, that's all that matters. Hopefully we do get the event early June, like it's rumored to. You know, we heard from Jason Schreier. We heard from multiple other people that Sony's gonna be showing off their console or doing some sort of event in early June. So let's hope that that's the case. It's not a boot up. It's not. I don't mean the console boot up animation. Like when you pop in the game, I think that's what's gonna show. I don't mean a console boot up animation. That's gonna be different, of course. Bro, Studios is not exclusive. Word. What the fuck? What are you trying to say? Sony's going a new direction? I heard that they're gonna be getting rid of the. Well, I seen on the website that they might be getting rid of that little phrase that they go only on PlayStation. We'll see. We'll see if that goes away next generation. They might be just sticking with PlayStation exclusive. Okay, we got a breaking news right now. Tony Hawk is sending text saying that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered is coming. So that'll be pretty dope. That'll be pretty freaking dope. And also in Beyond Two Souls has popped up on Steam. I guess that's coming to Steam. This shit is just hitting the timeline right now. Kofi, show us your hair. It's kind of messy, but you want to see my hair? I'm not bald. I know your boy likes to put on hats, but I am not bald, man. I don't got the Trey hairline. You know what I mean? I'm not bald. I just like to wear hats, man. It makes me feel comfortable. Right now, I got the little twist going on right now, but I do need a lineup. I definitely do need a lineup. Your audio is delayed. Ooh. I can't even finish Beyond. You know, I actually haven't played Beyond Two Souls. I actually have the game, but I can't. I haven't started it. You keep wearing hats all day, you will go bald. Is that even true? I think that's a fallacy that like our parents used to talk about and say that, oh, if you wear a hat all day or you cover your head, you go bald. I don't think that's the case. Look, if you're going bald, you're going bald because it's in your genes, bro. I don't think it's because you're wearing a hat and shit. So Beyond Two Souls is trash, Kofi. I never played it. I heard it was mid, so I heard it was mid. I don't believe that. Oh, if you wear a hat shit all day, you're gonna go bald. I don't think that's true at all. I think that's just one of those old folks' tale. What your parents used to say to you to get you to comb your hair and shit back in the day. You know, I don't think that's true at all. It's just that bald guys wear hats. That is true though. That is true. I don't know. I just feel comfortable wearing a hat, bro, because usually I rock the fro, right? When like my hair is not in twists, I rock the fro. And I'm a black man. Keeping my hair always combed out is sometimes a pain. So it's easier just to put on a hat. It's just that simple, you know. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not ashamed of anything. It's just easier if I just put on a hat. You know what I mean? But I do have hair on my head, as you guys can see. I am not bald. I'm far from it. And my head began cold, bro. I don't know, man. I think I wear hats so much, my head began cold when I don't have a hat on, bro. This is weird, yo. Yeah, y'all gonna be here for another 22 minutes, so you might as well just let's chat it up, man. We chilling for now, man. We chilling for now. Yeah, what y'all playing? What y'all playing right now? What are the games y'all currently playing in the chat? I want to read some. What y'all playing? Yo, Butch Luffy says, Kofi, your hair, your hair is the lightest thing on you. Oh my god! If you lose that, you really will be pitch black. Oh, boy, we don't get out of here. Dark is saying he's playing Final Fantasy 7. Ooh, I already finished that. I started my second playthrough on hard. I kind of fell off, and I got into like Forza for some reason. I don't even know, but I got into Forza. The whole Discord is playing Forza Horizon right now. Jay Run says he's playing Sakura Wars PS4. I've heard about that game. Is it true that game is very like it's similar in ways like Persona? Like I heard that. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, but I definitely need to do more research about that game because I do not know nothing about it. Um Integros 76 saying he's playing Hitman 2. They did give away Hitman 2 in the Humble Bundle, but I never actually I gave it away. I gave the codes away, so Rystar 94, what's up, bro? What else? Let's see what else y'all playing. Metal Beer Solid said he's playing Modern Warfare 2 campaign. I need to get to that as well. Butch Luffy saying he's playing The Last of Us multiplayer. I've actually started another Last of Us playthrough. This is honestly my 5th time playing through The Last of Us across PlayStation 3 and PS4 now. I'm doing Grounded Plus. I just want to refresh my memory. I just want to refresh my memory before The Last of Us Part 2 comes out. So when I'm speaking on it, I'm making comparisons. My memory's fresh and stuff, So I've been playing The Last of Us remastered on PS4. And I will say, for such an old game, it does hold up, man. The game's still nice. Bro. King says, what part of Canada are you in? I reside in Toronto. Not the heart of the city, but I'm in the GTA vicinity. Eric Williams says he's playing Assassin's Creed Unity. You know what? Hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take, but I actually liked Assassin's Creed Unity. I played it on PC. Yes, it was a very demanding game. But my experience with Assassin's Creed Unity was actually pretty good, man. I actually finished the game. I couldn't even finish Odyssey. I couldn't finish Origins, but I actually thought Unity was pretty good and it looked amazing. It was good. It wasn't my favorite Assassin's Creed, but I actually enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it more than Odyssey and Never played it. I never experienced it on console, so I cannot speak on that experience. I heard that some people were having a really buggy experience and stuff like that, but my experience on PC, I actually thought the game was pretty good. Unity is the worst one for me. The worst Assassin's Creed for me, it might be between, this is personally, 3 Liberations. I wasn't really a fan of Liberations at all. And Revelations. Those are probably the worst ones for me. I dropped Odyssey like a bad habit. Like I said before, them games are just big for no fucking reason, bro. And it's honestly derailed from what Assassin's Creed used to be so much. I just couldn't play it more than 25 hours. I think that's the amount of time I put it in. Assassin's Creed 1 is not bad. Take that back, bro. Take that back. Assassin's Creed 1 is definitely not bad, bro. Take that back. 3 was lit. Revelations was trash. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of 3. Winter says, Kofi, will you play Xenoblade? Yes, I will be picking up Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I will be picking that up. What's your thoughts on Half-Life Alex? I cannot play VR games because I'm a bitch. My immune system won't allow me to play that at all, bro. Chrono Clicker. Why you go off on niggas like that on Twitter? See, I be actually chilling. That's what I don't understand. I be chilling, bro. Y'all just look at my timeline. I be chilling. I don't bother nobody. I really don't feed into the bullshit lately. I just been chilling, enjoying my video games. You know what I mean? But I don't know. There's these group of fanboys that like to pull up on you on some dumb shit when you make a tweet. But I'm gonna be on my 6ix9ine shit, man. If you're not getting you don't have my kind of credentials in the great gaming streets, don't pull up on me, or you're gonna embarrass yourself. We got this PlayStation man who try to pull up on me, man. All he does is hype PlayStation, talk a whole bunch of shit about PlayStation, spends all sorts of time on the timeline, shitting on other platforms. You check man's trophies, disappointing. You know what I mean? How do I have more platinums and more trophies than you? And you capping on the internet all day for PlayStation. How does that even make sense? You know what I mean? Spend more time actually playing these games. You know what I mean? Spend more time actually playing the games instead of talking all this shit on Twitter. How about that? That's all I'm gonna say. Butch, Kofi, do you think you could unban KW Fang? I'll unban him. He was talking a little spicy in the past, you know what I mean? But, I am Canadian. I'm a very forgiving guy. I can let go, let bygones be bygones. So I have no problem with that, sir. I have no problem with that. It's in my blood. I'm Canadian. I'm very forgiving, man. I let shit go. Yeah, Groovy J. I heard about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. Bro, I don't doubt that. I'm pretty sure you're cool, dude. You see, look, this is how I approach everybody on the internet. I show everybody if I don't know you, you know what I mean? I show everybody with respect. You know what I mean? I show respect to everybody that I meet initially. But people always gotta, they always move weird, bro. You know what I mean? They talk spicy. That's when I fall back, you know what I mean? That's when I fall back usually. But anyone who I meet, bro, I always approach people with respect, bro. Always. Don't even matter who. You know what I mean? I always approach mans with respect. Until people really abuse that, then I fall back. Jay Barry, who you talking about? I ain't talking about nobody. Irrelevant mans. I ain't talking about nobody. Kofi never showed me respect. Yeah, man. But how are you, Jay Barry, man? You good, bro? How are you, sir? See, that's a PlayStation guy that I respect. You know what I mean? He does a whole lot of shit talking on the timeline about PlayStation. You know what I mean? Whole lot of shit talking, corporate slaving, you would call it. But he actually be playing these games, man. And I respect that, bro. He plays video games. If you actually check his timeline, he's posting footage of games that he's playing, whether it be fighting games and that. And I respect that, man. I respect that. Some of these people's timelines, all console wars. That's all they do. That's all they talk about, bro. You know what I mean? Even me, I dabble into the troll and the console wars from time to time, but you can never say I don't keep it gaming, bro. You can never say I don't keep it gaming. Jay Barry plays games, so I respect the man a lot still. He plays games. Yeah, he kind of exposed for that Buro though. He didn't finish Persona 5. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm looking at him a little shaky because of that though. You know what I mean. He needs to finish Persona 5, man. How you hyping up Final Fantasy remake, but you ain't finished up Persona, man? That's crazy. But shout out to Jay Barry, man. That's a good dude. Papa John says, thoughts on Ubisoft optimization. Even with a 2080 Ti, you can only get 4K Ultra 60 frames per second on PC right now. Next gen consoles are looking spooky. Listen, this is what you guys need to understand. PlayStation, Xbox, they're gonna upsell their console. It's their job to upsell their console. You know what I mean? They're gonna hype it up to the moons and back. You know what I mean? With the Xbox, they said the highest pixels. You know what I mean? The highest frame rates and resolution when the Xbox One X was revealed. Everyone, look, these companies are always going to upsell their own product. Is how it works. Shit, if I work for Microsoft or PlayStation or even Google Stadia, my nigga, I'll be capping for them people too. See, that's why I really don't really be hating on like Aaron Greenberg and what's it called, the Major Nelsons, because it's their job. You have to understand it's their job. If you were paid to do this, to talk shit, hype up your system, you would. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to make your company or your platform look be in a bad light. You know what I mean? It's your job. These guys are gonna upsell their consoles, but when we get them, we're gonna see how they really are. Right now is a whole lot of talk. You know what I mean? Right now is a whole lot of talk and shit. So, they're saying my stream is behind. Hold up. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. So you guys got to remember that, man. Stop feeding into the PR talk and shit like that, man. Stop feeding into the PR talk. When this shit comes out and actually gets in consumers' hands, then we're really going to see what these consoles are really about. Right now, it's going to be a whole bunch of promises, and we're gonna see how it turns out, man. Tony, they're not releasing. He's not unveiling one game at a time. Today is going to be one game. Tomorrow is going to actually be a showcase of games. And Jeff Keighley's kind of hyping up tomorrow's event, man. He says tomorrow is going to be one of the most important moments this summer when it comes to gaming. So tomorrow's event is probably going to be good. But We never know. We never know. We never know. Kofi got a whole stream up for Tony Hawk review. If it's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, I'm gonna be a little triggered. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be a little triggered, even though I would cop that because those are some classic games, yo. I remember playing that shit on the PlayStation 1, man, way back, bro. Way back. Yeah, that shit is a classic. But if it's really Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I'm gonna be a little tight. But I don't know if you guys seen this, but Mafia's Twitter page has been teasing something as well. So this could be Mafia related. Rumors is that they're gonna reveal a Mafia 2 remastered, which I'm 100% about because I love Mafia 2. Like I've played Mafia 2 about 3 times, easily 3 times. So I'm a big fan of Mafia 2. I didn't really fuck with Mafia 3. The gameplay was just boring. Boring as shit. I don't even know how my man Jack Move played that shit like 7 times, bro. That shit is boring. But the story, I heard the story. I'm hearing the story is very good for Mafia 3, but I couldn't play the gameplay. It was just too boring. The gameplay was just so ass. Tony says, "Did you beat The Last of Us yet?" I haven't finished my Grounded Plus playthrough yet. I see you've been putting in work. You got the platinum. Congratulations. I might need you to carry me, Tony, for the multiplayer to get that platinum too, because I'm not really a fan of The Last of Us multiplayer like that. I might need you to go in and put in the work for me so I can get that trophy, bro. But yeah, yo, I'm gonna finish it. I just got past the hotel basement part with you have to do the stupid generator shit. It's one of the hardest parts on Grounded, so I'm gonna fly through it. Right now, I'm actually playing Sleeping Dogs as well, Definitive Edition on the PlayStation. Another game I already beat, but I just wanted to go through it again. I really like Sleeping Dogs, and it would be really dope if we get a next generation Sleeping Dogs. But I think something happened to that studio, so I don't know. But Sleeping Dogs 2, I'm about that life, bro. I need that. Yo, Kofi, I need to know how you beat Persona Royal so fast. I put about 135 hours in Persona 5 Royal. Got the platinum. I don't know. I don't know how I beat it so fast. I don't know if that's fast to you, bro. I was very efficient with it. I would say that. Also, because of this whole quarantine shit, I'm not working, right? So your boy's at home collecting them government checks right now. You know what I mean? Us Canadians got like some, what is it, CEFB or some shit? I don't know. We got some things. So I'm collecting them checks for now. I'm chilling at home. So that's why I was able to beat it so fast. I remembered originally Persona 5 took me maybe at least a month to complete because of I was just working and shit. You know what I mean? So left, right says, what's the game you're looking forward / hoping for the most? Right now, my most anticipated games right now, it gotta be Ghost of Tsushima. This is probably top 3. Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk, The Last of Us. And that's about it. You know what I mean? That's about it. I think those are my most anticipated games for the rest of the year. I can't think of anything else right now. I would say Halo Infinite, but I don't trust 343 Industries. I don't trust them. I know they're gonna fuck up that game and that shit's gonna be trash. But at least we got Master Chief Collection on PC, so I'm straight. not gonna lie, these CERB checks hit it, bro. Hey yo, I just applied. I'm getting my little 2,000 just now. It should hit my account tomorrow, bro. But the funny thing is, yo, if I'm actually working, I get paid way more than this. I get paid way more. So I actually can't wait till this quarantine shit is over. Like I am enjoying my the time off somewhat to like sleep in. I have a whole bunch of time to game. People thought I played games before. I've been gaming now. And but I can't wait to get back to work, man. To be honest, I want to work. I want to get some money, man. I want to go get some real money. See, like my job is not in danger or anything like that. You know what I mean? I still have it, but just currently, they don't need. Cause I drive. If you don't know, I drive a truck. Right now, it's a family business that I do. Me and my brother do some sort of trucking, local deliveries. I drive one of them big ass tractor trailers. Yes. My small ass drives one of those big ass tractor trailers. I actually got my license when I was 19, bro. I got my license when I'm 19 for that. So we have a pretty good family business going on with that. And right now they don't need the both of us to work. So my brother's right now holding it down while I stay home and collect these government checks and games. So I figured out like, yo, it's probably a good opportunity for me to concentrate on content creation, beat some of these games and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna take it how it is. But yeah, I actually went to school for trucking. It was like over a summer programming when I was 19 and I got my license for that. My pops kind of forced me to do it because it's kind of like the family business. He made all. I have two older brothers. He made all of us do it. I also went to school for HVAC, heating and refrigeration. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Pretty much fixing furnaces, installing them, cleanings and stuff like that. So I got my G3 license as well in that as well. So you know what I mean? Trades, man. Trades, yo, you get a lot of money from trades. People don't respect it, but trades, stuff that you work with your hands, you make a lot of money, man. You make a lot of money. Let me read that donation real quick before this starts. This one is from Dark. He says, PSP is one of the best podcasts on the internet. Keep up the great work, Kofi. You the man, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Lately, I've been just focusing on the love, man. You know, the hate stands out. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, it's annoying. It stands out. But we get a lot more love than hate, so I'm only going to be focused on the niggas showing love and the people showing love. So I appreciate everyone who's been supporting the podcast. You know, Jason Schreier pulled up. I don't know y'all seen, but PSP got put on a whole bunch of different websites, and it was quite amazing to see because I never saw that coming. You know, like it's crazy. I believe we were featured on like 20 articles and shit like that, bro. 20 articles, and some major YouTubers made videos referencing PSP. So I did get a little bit of a subscriber boost. We're close to 9,000 now. It's a good look for the podcast. And that podcast is going to be one of the biggest viewed podcasts that we have. So it did a lot of it helped us a lot. You know what I mean? And I heard the boys on the other block talking some shit. But you know, Jason Schreier pulled up to PSP one time. Over 20 articles written about PSP. Multiple YouTube videos referencing PSP. You know, Jason Schreier pulled up to the other guy's podcast. Donuts. No articles posted about them. It was just like another day. So this is what I gotta say. It's not about who does something first. It's never been about that. It's about who does something the best. Remember that. Let me talk my shit. It's not about who does something first. It's about who does something the best. A lot of people do shit. You know what I mean? We all here doing the same shit. You know, there's a million people like me. You know what I mean? But we just strive to be the best at what we do, bro. But shout out to them other guys. Though. I do appreciate them. You know what I mean? No disrespect. Stun on these fools. Yo, you know what I mean? BG could never get on an article. Yo, you know what's crazy though? Since I've been on YouTube, if you really think about it, I could actually show you guys a ton of articles that I personally have been featured on now since I've been on YouTube, which is pretty crazy. You know, I don't know if you guys remember the Red Dead Redemption when I broke about the two disc shit. I broke that. The record load times. I don't know if you guys remember about that. I was featured on a couple articles about that. Even for this is negative. But the whole Puddlegate situation, even though people claim I started that, and I did, which I didn't. I just introduced some shit. I got featured on a whole bunch of articles with that. What else? Well, this one. There's been a couple of times that I've been on a whole bunch of articles, yo. No cap. Show me some respect. Shit is crazy, dog. All right, yo. I think. Oh shit, I'm behind. I don't know why it keeps on going behind like that. Let me refresh the page. Give me a second. All right. Hey, Jeff Keighley with the beats. What is this? This is a bop right here. Puddlegate was definitely the bait. 8 definitely was the best one. I really hope this is not a Tony Hawk. If it is, then I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. If it's Tony Hawk, I want something a little better than that, dog. Tony Hawk is kind of like Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remastered is more of a Twitter announcement or a YouTube announcement, man. But we'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see.
Today we prepared an exciting announcement for you all. Exclusive.
Okay, who's talking, bro? My brother's calling me. I'm telling him shit. Alright, it's about to start, y'all. Let me know the volume is good. Oh, y'all were right. It is Tony Hawk. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm kind of with it, though. Because this game is a classic, though. This game's a classic. Oh, man. In stunning 4K. When is it coming out? This game's a classic, yo. And we need more skateboarding games, yo. Everyone's begging for skate. This, I guess, is the next best thing, I guess. Classic location. Oh, so this a full makeover, bro. This a full makeover, bro. Look at this. Oh, online multiplayer. September 4th, 2020. Epic Game Store. Oh man. No Steam.
Coming back for a brand new remaster. Hey everyone, it's Jeff Keighley, and
oh, we getting gameplay. See, Jeff, we appreciate you, Jeff. We appreciate you, Jeff.
Right now, we've got
Inside Xbox could never. Look at this gameplay. This is all we wanted. This is what we wanted.
Vicarious Visions, who did the incredible Crash Bandicoot remaster.
Inside Xbox could never.
Teaming up with Tony to bring Pro Skater back, which is a much requested thing to have happen. Tony, this is exciting. I know it's been like I think 4 or 5 years since the last time you guys did a game. You know, this is what everyone I think wanted, right? Was like
people want to actually see what they're gonna be playing, bro. What's up with these CGI trailers we've been getting? These bullshit trailers, yo.
Come about.
You know, there's been a lot of requests over the last few years. I would say even over 5 years, and I could just sense it ramping up, especially as we approach the 20th anniversary of the release of the first THPS. And
yo, this guy's a goat right here, bro. He a legend, dog. I don't need to tell y'all that.
About some charity events and
big goat.
You know, the idea was just like, why don't we remaster this? And when it came from them, I said, you don't understand how many people have asked me that.
It's crazy. I was just watching him do his what is his crazy 900 or 900 spin or whatever that should be called, yo.
And they said, yeah, let's
just the other day.
And they immediately tapped Vicarious Visions, and off we went. And I mean, honestly, the end product is way better than I ever imagined.
Yeah,
I seen that, yo. I seen that on Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, some kid did a 1080. I seen that.
The tradition of the game, but
oh, the audio low.
Okay, fully upgrading it, and not just the graphics, but it's also like the controls and how it feels, because we're moving 20 years forward in time. Jen, this is again, VV has done a lot of great things over the history of the company, but now it's like you guys are known for really these amazing kind of remasters of beloved franchises. This is a very different game than Crash. Can you tell us a bit about how you approach this one?
Yeah, well, I mean, first off, we're fans too. Vivi has been involved with working on Tony Hawk games for years, starting with many of the Nintendo handhelds, and a number of us have been involved for the lifetime of the series. We had a number of people that came over from Neversoft. Myself, I produced 3 of the games, so you start with that fandom. Good things will happen. And so in approaching this, the number one thing for us was to get it to feel right. It's got to be a high quality game that feels like you remember it. So
Better be 60,
we
boy.
started with the Neversoft engine, looking at the Neversoft code base for the handling, brought that over, also looked at the level layouts and bringing over the geometry as a starting point. And then you upgrade everything from there, from the animations to the high res graphics, to those quality of life improvements that modern gamers expect. So it's a complete package for the fans who are just really aching for the nostalgia of these original games.
Yeah, and this is so many years later, as Tony said, like 20 plus years. So even the nature of how you control and play the game has changed so much. Because I mean, you remember, Tony, I mean the old game pads, I mean, it's like analog sticks weren't even a thing. So it's like, I imagine that was a lot of what you had to think about, is like how can you play this with new, more sophisticated controllers that give you so much more granularity when you're playing.
Yeah, well, we've had experience with doing this before,
Yeah.
but certainly, you're an old school player. Your thumb's going to drift to that D-pad, and you're going to want to do your tricks that way.
That's
you
me.
can certainly do that if you want to do that. But newer players are used to playing on the analog sticks, and quite frankly, analog is not as precise. So we had to spend a good amount of time iterating and thinking about, okay, how do we make it so it's just forgiving enough? It understands what you're trying to do, but you still have the challenge.
I'm all about the D-pad though.
I'm sure. I was going to say, because Tony, you've had so many years of going through different controllers. Even I remember when we revealed the board together one year when you did that. I mean, you've been sort of through everything. When you stepped into this to work with Vivi, can you maybe talk a bit about the collaboration and kind of
Keep on saying I'm blocking the chick,
how you were giving feedback and sort of where you wanted to take the game? You said still be rooted in.
Y'all, she old as shit. Y'all niggas need to fall back, you horny deviants, bro. Y'all need to fall back. She look old as shit. Relax, dog. Relax.
Yeah, I would say the basis of it was the feel. Does it feel like it responds
horny, bro.
the way that the original games did? And that's something that we've been kind of missing through the various versions and attempts at bringing this back. And so when they finally got the feel, and it didn't take them very long, they are really good at what they do, and it's obvious that they're fans of the game. So when I started playing it, it felt like the same response. It felt like the tricks, they worked the same, yet the visuals were just way over the top. I mean, they're exponentially better, obviously,
This shit's beautiful,
through the
though.
systems, but they're even better because they've spent the time to get these levels and to get these maps looking like photorealistic.
Can you guys maybe talk about the, obviously online is a big part of it, but sort of like what is new or different about this game that you've added to sort of the, the core architecture of the, the original two?
Well, of course, online gaming is naturally an expectation from the modern gamer. So of course we've got all of your favorite modes from multiplayer that are now online. But it's interesting because I think actually split screen's still kind of a novelty these days. So we're bringing that back. All of your favorite modes again. You can play on the couch with your friends and hopefully one day invite them over. Hopefully soon. And as far as other things that you can play online, we also have Create a Perk that has been improved. Now you can post your levels online, have your friends play them. You can share them online, let them take over and customize them even further. So it's a pretty robust offering of things you can do with your friends out there.
Are you going to have sort of any new tricks or secrets or anything, Tony, like that you wanted to kind of put into these classic levels? I mean, people don't necessarily want them touched, but also I think there's
I like the setup that they have,
Is there
bro.
anything
The
kind
setup
of new
is
that
dope.
you said, hey, like I want to switch this out, or something that's bugged you from 20 years ago that you're like, let's change that out?
There are some polished moves, but I was trying to stay as true as we could to the original. So besides the visuals and obviously the responsiveness, we stayed pretty true to the tricks and the maps. And so yeah, I didn't want to mess with that too much. I, I feel like people are going to be so excited to play exactly as
I'm
they
not
remember
sleeping,
it,
people.
but
I'm
in the
listening.
visual field.
I'm listening.
Yep.
That's where we want to land.
Yeah, no, and you go ahead, yeah.
I was gonna say, I think what's maybe fresh to these two titles is that you'll have a full suite of tricks to play with from even the latter THPS series. Because when we talk to fans and we ask them, what do you remember about these games, and it's really being that skateboarding superhero, doing those crazy endless lines. So we needed tricks like Revert, which came in later.
Yes,
so
this is
that
the
you
only
can
game that
chain
they will be
together the
showing
tricks.
today.
So we added those back into the mix. So I'm really looking forward to seeing people, skate in the warehouse, but do some super crazy high combos.
It's funny, I get corrected all the time because when I talk
Facts,
about
gamer,
the
bro.
series,
Facts.
and I say, oh, when we introduced the revert in THPS 2, which was not in THPS 2, but it's like I don't want to remember a time before we had the revert. So I did insist on adding that to this version, even though I think it came in 3.
It came in 3. That's right. I think what happens is you start playing and your finger just keeps going for that trigger. So you just, again, that muscle memory kicks in and you just want to do the tricks you're familiar with. And so I was doing it. I kept seeing other people doing it. So it made sense that, okay, this is what people naturally are going to want to have.
Right. But I think that it's going to be the same thing. There's sort of this blurry memory of, well, I know this trick. Well, that was in 4. So
right.
we did include some of those just because people were expect them and they won't remember the timeline of the series like that.
Oh, for sure. You said, I think it all, I mean, 3 was so classic. You said, like, everyone just remembers as sort of like, the classic, pro skater stuff. I know around the game, you are doing some work with like Create a Park, Create a Skater. And can you maybe talk about that, Janice, or, how you're surrounding that and building that out?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the game has always been about self-expression. So Create a Skater is awesome. We have a ton of diversity in our faces, the hair, the clothing, so many things that you can pick out. Of course, your deck graphics, trucks, wheels, you name it. But I'm really super excited about Create a Park because the VV team has truly modernized this feature. I told you a bit about how you can share online, etc., but there are a ton of pieces and parts that you can customize your park with. The new news is that you'll be able to modify many of the pieces. And so modify them. If you want to take a rail, twist it around, turn it into basically like a roller coaster, you can do that. If you want to create some crazy massive mega ramp that goes all the way up into the sky, you absolutely can do that too. So I'm really super stoked to see what our players create with this. They're going to be able to share it online, like I said, and share it with their friends. I can imagine one of the things that I look forward to, because you can tag your parks with descriptors, is people being able to go to their local skate park and essentially build it in the game. So if I want to see what a skate park in Chicago looks like, I can just type in Chicago and boom, something appears. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what people do.
That's amazing. So you get to get in, design some stuff, Tony, I guess, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was the original goal too with all the Creative Park, was that we wanted to share it online, and it didn't come of age yet. So now is the time for sure.
Having done this, Tony, does this make you feel like
we need another skate? We need skate, man. We need skate
you
form.
Kind of stopped, and there were definitely a lot of people who were like, I know there were a lot of them for a lot of years, and it's sometimes good to take a break. But I feel like people, as you said, I mean, the audience still wants it, right?
Yeah, and there is a strong nostalgia and attachment to the original, at least 4, THPS 1 through 4. So, I mean, 1 and 2 is the jumping off point. I would love to be able to do more down the line. I think that we, especially with VV, like we can make this stuff look spectacular. Even 3 and 4, we're still only on PlayStation 2. So we've come a long way with the technology, and I think that these guys truly are the best ones. Like they're the most qualified
Oh
to
yeah.
do it. And so every time I get a new version, I can't believe how much better it looks. I mean, that's the truth.
No, Vivi, you've done such a great job, Jen. I think that's the thing that
Thank
you know,
you.
with games, it's sometimes sad because we don't have that backwards compatibility of all of these old systems. So all
Which
these
we
games
should.
I grew up playing, it's like you just
Which
can't
we
really play
should.
them anymore, right? And if on a PC, sometimes you can find old versions of games, but old, as you said, like PS1 games, PS2 games, it's like you can't just pop
That's
them
why.
in. So the fact
That's why
that
backwards
they're,
compatibility is
they're coming
important,
back,
right?
but also going forward in time, and with the fidelity that you guys are able to build around it, and the controls, and even with Crash, where you were trying to figure out like how does the jump translate, and how do you move it's all the moves and the grinds and the lines from the original Tony Hawk, making it feel right on these new controllers, I think is yeah, I'm sure you guys have nailed it. Unfortunately, since we're all in quarantine, we can't sit there and play it, but I trust you guys are gonna deliver it, and I'm so excited that it's back. So exciting news, and thanks for being a part of this with us as we virtually bring together the gaming world. But I'm sure everyone will be excited that it's coming out soon, right? I think it's going to be early fall.
That's right. We're coming out September 4th. And if you pre-order today, you can, well, if you pre-order in general, not just today, you'll get access to that iconic warehouse level from THPS 1. And you'll get access to it early, so before the game releases. So definitely
I'm
check
about
it
to
out.
hit up the Epic
That's
Game
awesome.
Store
Yeah.
on the
Your Pizza Hut
low.
promotional disc.
Exactly.
No, I get that's the thing, is that part of this thing with this whole summer
Yo,
game fest
EA
thing we're
needs
doing
to
is
bring
people are at
back
home and they
fucking
wanna,
NBA Street,
play
bro.
games because they're not going to be able
No
to go
cap.
to events like E3 and stuff like that this year to play stuff. So the fact that you're going to have the warehouse people be able to play later this summer is awesome to hear. So
Later
all right,
this
well,
summer, huh?
Tony, Jen, thanks for joining me. Great to have THPS back and coming this fall. So we'll look forward to seeing more later this year.
Wonderful. Thank
right.
you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
That was enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Now comes the fun part.
So let's talk about our next console.
Tony Hawk, Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remastered, man. I'm liking it. Yo, I don't see the Summer Game Fest thing going away, man. Even when all of this is over, I don't see this shit going away. Yo, I think Jeff Keighley might have just single-handedly killed E3, yo, with this whole with this whole shit, bro. And they're doing a showcase tomorrow. E3 might be done, yo, for good. You know what I mean? E3 might be done. Like, this was nice, dog. You know what I mean? This little announcement was nice. They got the point across. They got the game out. It was nice, bro. And I enjoyed this. Yeah, I really did enjoy this, but more. They only showed one game, and I enjoyed it more than the Xbox event. No cap. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is definitely a day one buy. I can't even lie. I'm a little bit disappointed it's not gonna be on Steam, but I'll live with it. You know what I mean? I guess I'm gonna be finally buying the game on the Epic Game Store. You know, which I'm not like super opposed to, like some of these PC guys, but you know, I do want to play it day one, so I might have to pick that up still. Yeah, man. So there's another showcase tomorrow. And I will be streaming it if I can. So make sure y'all tune in to that. Shout out to everyone who came through. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. Hit the dislike button if you didn't like. And I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all another day, man.